My glasses. Got me blind here. Intentionally blind.
Where is it? It's not here in the desk.
Now that my age has tortured me 3 hours with politically correct humor by the pictures that I don't want no more, I was going to, you know what I was going to do?
What was you gonna do?
I walked in there.
What you was gonna do?
Go to bars and meet women. I can't do that no more. I'm too old. 66 years old. And you know what the young ladies are doing?
What?
They're getting their boyfriends beat up. They're not nice.
Oh
Nobody's
no.
nice no more. I've never identified with so many serial killers in my life. This young Napoleon girl, she goes there in a bar to look pretty, to get attention, and then cut down people and get them in trouble and get maybe her boyfriend beat up. She ain't worth it. And one day she ain't gonna be so pretty anymore, and she's gonna reform. Say, "Oh, now I'm acting like a human being." It's too late. We knew when you were young that you are. I'm not gonna say the word because I don't speak that kind of language. Bad girls, naughty girls. I'm gonna just watch a whole bunch of things about serial killers and identify with the villain of the show. Watch it. Or if I could walk and I had up a body strength, what I would do. Anyway, we're going to talk about something wholesome. Half-naked men beating the crap out of each other called fighters. Now, let me, you read this off. I'm not going to read this off. You read this off. Upset me in the middle of the night. Your politically correct humor. Bunch of hostile females.
So.
Why are you blocking me?
Oh, my fault. I'm sorry. My fault. I was just trying to take over, but you can't take over. It's a NostraVinnie show.
NostraVinnie show? How?
There's a NostraVinnie after NostraVinnie. There's no NostraVinnie show.
Picked up by the police, but I have you know, because I can't walk, can't talk, and then do anything.
It's sports.
These are the fights that happened the other day. Duarte against Smith, and then they had read them off. What am I alone in the room?
Oscar versus Kenneth.
Oscar versus Kenneth. Well, Oscar Duarte, he's a Spanish guy, and he was fighting a black guy in Detroit. Well, how do you think that turned out? And then you had,
Reggie versus Joseph.
Oh, you just saying yeah, I wrote that down right. You can do the last names too. Half of them are Spanish.
Bridget versus Joseph.
Bridget, what? Give me that damn thing.
That's what it says. Bridget versus Joseph.
Yeah, well, it does say have their last names too. It says Reggie Progroso. That's a Spanish name. You could do it. He's being very passive aggressive on me.
Reggie Progressi,
that's not Italian.
Versus Joseph Diaz Jr.
Dominican, just like you are. No, you know, I was in a good mood. I was gonna be doing a NostraVinnie. I'm not gonna be doing NostraVinnie with the boxes because I'm not gonna have another boxes for 2 weeks. I'm gonna have to do political.
It says 2 weeks, but you don't know. You don't know if they might come with another fighter.
Like that. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of series of things from a white Christian white man's perspective of the really truly oppressed in this generation, the white Christian man. And you know what?
What?
I'm gonna vote for Trump. I'm gonna vote. Onward, Trump is soldiers. Well, I don't even care if it's against my own economic it's self-interest. I'd rather die than live under this dictatorship of the Bidens and the Clintons and the multicultural bastards.
I guess get your guns.
Oh, I was asleep.
Get your guns.
I'll
open the door for you guys.
Something.
I'll open the door for him. Get your guns, everybody. You heard what he said, right?
But hey, we got, not me. I can't.
You heard what he said, right? You heard what he said, right?
Oh yeah, we're coming off.
We're gonna line up. I'm gonna open the door.
You can't. So you can't even shoot. You can't even shoot straight. You half the time you kill your own kids. No, let me go shoot here. Oh yeah, I'm the. My God, can't you go to a firing range? Don't you have any discipline whatsoever? Oh my God. Oh,
that's horrible.
you get a bunch of militiamen today, and they manage not to shoot each other for a little while. Oh.
All right, Tristan.
They showed a Napoleon girl. She's getting people beat up, and she looking real pretty, but she ain't gonna be pretty. Because once you pass menopause, you get little hairs in your face. You can't have babies no more, and then you have to act nice. But we know that you weren't nice when you were young. Because if you were nice when you were young, you wouldn't be still single in your middle age. Oh.
That's where you catch them when they got menopause.
Oh yeah, you want that prize. Woman going through hot flashes and looking half like shit, turning into a man slowly but surely. I need that.
That's
Look
right.
at this young face I got. I can. You know how old I am?
How old are you?
I'm 66 years old.
16?
Not six. That's why. That's why I'm 16 years old. But visually, you would say, and this is no computerized bullshit going on here.
You sure?
That's right. Look, I look as young as he do. You know how old he is? We don't know. He's Dominican. He's probably 16. He could be 35. We don't know.
But my age was backwards. It would be 63. So I'm 63.
You're still younger than I am. Oh my God, I was laying here waiting to do my last NostraVinnie, all calm and going to bed. Now I'm going to be up all night.
What about, what was the
I'm
other
going
thing?
to ask FIFA things all night. I'm going to cocky doo-doo in my pants, and I'm going to do it on the floor, just in spite.
Well, let's call
Me.
Let's call Tristan versus Kareem.
Christian, oh, a fixed fight. You know, Chris versus Green, the guy didn't even get hit. Even the studio guys that were saying, "Oh my God, this is embarrassing." That guy he just quit. He quit. He said, "Look, I ain't gonna get hit by Tristan. Tristan can punch. I'm a little punchy little black man. I ain't gonna sit here and get knocked out. I'm just gonna he's gonna fake a punch to my belly, and I'm
No,
gonna go
lie.
down."
What happened was he floored him to the floor, and then he was trying to get his attention to see if he was still up. But then he walked away from him, and he told him, oh, like, you can't do that. You gotta follow my instruction. But he didn't listen to his instruction. So when he sat down in the corner, he said, "You know what? Forget it. Fight is over." And yeah.
See, this is incoherent. What happened was the guy hits him to the belly. It didn't even hit him in the belly, it hit him in the little arm. And then he goes down and then he lays there like, oh, let me lay down. And lays down for the 10 minutes. He jumps up and then the referee said, oh my God, this is such a cheat. We can't even put this on television. Meanwhile, the other guy who was a champion's son, he's there going, oh my God, put up some sort of fight. And the guy runs around, and then he quits. It was a fixed fight. I've never seen anything like pro wrestling's more real. What's
No. What happened was
he's this man in front of me.
he's supposed
He's
supposed to listen to the coach, to the ref, because that's how he keeps the fighter safe. He didn't listen to the fight.
safe during this fight because nobody's fighting. I have more fights.
Nah.
He
was fighting. As the other guy wasn't fighting. He didn't even get one hit on the guy.
He was a phony. The whole thing was a phony for Maloney. You know how long money it lasted? 41 seconds. 41 seconds. A fight? My God, I've seen more fights in my bedroom alone. I fight with myself more than that. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna give this address so the authorities can come here and rescue me, and they're gonna arrest me. Not gonna arrest these baloobies.
I'm gonna give them the wrong address.
You're gonna give me? I'll give them the right address. I don't care no more. I just listened to a Napoleon girl who was real pretty, and she was evil. Evil women. Evil woman. Oh my God, you could keep me up all night upset. You know what I'm gonna do?
Joshua.
I'm gonna keep him up all night.
Joshua K, man.
Get up here and shit right on the floor. I don't care. I got nothing to lose.
Joshua,
white man in 1925.
Joshua,
1824, whatever.
Joshua versus K-Man.
Joshua was
Joshua versus Cayman. Joshua Edward versus Cayman Ali.
Now, Caveman Ali. Now, this was a good fight. When they had, well, it wasn't that great a fight. But Joshua, at least the other guy, let himself get punched a few times before he went down. He could fight. The other guy could not fight. They got a guy from a barroom. They're like, we're gonna some general. I want to put you in there. You can go in the ring. You're gonna have to fight for once. You know what he does? You know what he does? He plays basketball with children. 12-year-old people, and then he dunks basketballs on them. Then he feels all big, and then he makes you believe he's tall. He's not tall. He's like, see that? He's standing up right now.
How tall you guys think I am?
Yeah. Here's the general fucking Brown. He's
Your chat.
on his best day.
The chat. You believe this?
The chat doesn't understand these things.
Also, chat. Listen, he might be 5'11". He might be 5'11", but he never touched the rim or the backboard.
I'm a white man. I don't have to. It's not my.
You never seen the movie White Man Can't Jump?
That was a myth. That was a fantastic fiction.
And they made a part 1 and 2. And you telling me that's a fantastic? No, man.
You know what?
I dunked and I touched the backboard like 100 times.
You know what the funny part is?
What's the funny part?
The only woman who can jump a basket in NBA is a white girl who's straight. Oh my God, that's a miracle from God. That proves that God is white because that's a miracle. And all these black girls are shit, they're angry with her, and then they get big long eyelash dresses like they're straight, but we all know they're not straight. Ooh. And they want to. You know what? They're jealous. And she is the Larry Bird, better than Bird because Bird wasn't that good. And then basketball.
Okay, so what about Jardo versus Quinton Rankin?
Quentin Rankin, was that the last the beginning?
That's the last one.
That's the last one. That was let me look at this so nice stuff. Yari Clardo 9000 with 8 KOs against Quentin Rankin. 21 and 12, 9 with 2 KOs and 11 KOs. Now, Yari is a big amateur. So he has 9-0 with 8 KOs, a lot of KOs. The other guy is so backward, I couldn't find him on the internet. I was looking for this man. He apparently has a record, supposedly, but they have the blank thing. It's all bullshit. All the whole thing. They're ruining my own. I'm going to go over this. Oscar Duarte, 29-2-1, with 23 big KOs against Bossman Kenneth Sims Jr. 22-2 with 1 draw, 8 KOs. Now this was the Oscar. See, Mexicans they're more. Look, he's falling asleep. David Mana. And the Mungo. The Duarte had the Mexicans backing him up, and Kenneth was in Detroit. That's where the fight was going on. That has a whole bunch of black people who were backing up Kenneth. Well, it was a good fight, but Kenneth was outbeaten by the Mexican by split decision. It was a great fight, very good. But the fight of the night was Reggie Pergomez, 29-3-0, 24 KOs against Joseph Diaz Jr., 34-7-1 with 15 KOs. Now this was the battle of the has-beens. Both were past their primes, not top 10 material, but they gave the fight of the night. And one was called Ricky Lou and Jojo Joy Diaz. One was a Puerto Rican or a Dominican. What difference does it make? They're the same people. The Caribbeans. And then Joseph Diaz was from Mexico. And it was a great fight. It was the fight of the night. And then they had this was the Sweet Tea Trusted Greenland, 15-1-0 with 10 KOs. Well, we don't know how good he is because he's fighting Kareem Hackett, who 12-1-0 with 6 KOs, who was a middleweight fighting a cruiserweight. And the other guy said, "My God, this," and I won't say the word, the N-word, this big. That's what he was. He was a big guy against the little guy, and everybody knows when the big guy can fight. And the little guy can't fight. It's not fair fight. It's bad. And the other guy just gave up. He didn't say, "I'm not going to get beat up for a half hour." Oh, and Joseph Edwards 19-6-0 with against Clayton Audio 4-1 and 2 with 4 KOs. Another fixed fight. I don't know what happened. I'm old enough to remember the heyday of Marvin Hagler and Boom Boom Avancini. Now they got me trapped here with this man who takes my thing, and he there was a cavalcade of hostile women. Well, how am I gonna go out and be a playboy once I can walk again? I don't even want to walk again. I want to hide in my room on Avenue C, where the bad people can't get to me.
And now what is the door open so they can look for him?
You're gonna look for me. They're gonna pick me up. But I got a perfect. I got the alibi.
I'm gonna put a sign that says, "He's here."
Yeah, he's here. But what can he do? He can't walk, he can't talk, he has no upper body strength, so he can't even kill people. Oh, if I could kill people would kill. If I could shoot a gun, if I could fight for myself, oh, you'll be in trouble. I'm gonna watch the serial killers and go identify with them on those episodes where the serial killers kill all the people. Good looking people back in hospitals, killing people. What's happening? That's why men are not having sex no more. We're just staying home, watch our video games because it's not worth it. You know what, ladies? It's not worth it. Go to the lesbians and torture yourselves, you bums, you bubettes. Oh, you set me off now. I'm up for the night. I'm up for 3 days. I'll be up in a rage.
But this was gonna happen.
I'm gonna be enraged. Oh, being NostraVinnie on the welfare. Oh, I wore my good shirt, and it doesn't matter. Look at my eyes. Look at the way my brows are raised like this. This is not a happy face.
It look like I got Chinese eyes right now.
Oh yeah, woke me up and tell me. And they don't, you know what they don't do? They don't make the coffee for me. They don't do things for me. This one's the worst of the bunch. You know what happens when he has to clean me up? I feel that, they have to clean you up sometimes. They have to wash you, they have to clean your butt.
Yeah.
He acts like he's washing a goddamn car. I'm being ravaged here. This is elder abuse.
I have to clean them up with this.
Yeah, that's what he does. He gives me the roto-rooter. That's what's going on in this house. Oh, now I can tell the truth. Look, he laughs with his satanic laugh.
And that's so funny that every time he's trying to escape from the house, he can't.
I can't walk.
It's the second floor, third floor. Like, how you gonna? You're not gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it.
Poor little Vinny,
Poor little Vinny.
they instigate him.
Poor little Vinny.
You know what's terrible? Some of those female comedians, these hateful people, the hateful black people, were actually funny. So now I feel professionally threatened. Well, you can get it. All you can get it because it's a Trump counter-revolution.
That's how you feel. Tell me something. Tell me a comedy show. Tell me something that will make people laugh. Go ahead. It's your show. Go ahead. Take over.
Something I wrote 40 years ago.
Go ahead. Show me.
I'll show you my old act, and I know it from heart.
Off your head. Let me see.
Not off the top of my head.
Go ahead.
I was with a bunch of women.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was cleverly trying to sneak into their relationships by saying what a nice guy I was by hanging out with them and listening to their bullshit.
Right.
Well, anyway, I'm sitting there, and they say, there's nothing out there. I can't meet any men. I was like, what? They said, all I meet are creeps and jerks.
Uh-huh.
And I go, well, what am I? A creep or a jerk?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I'd rather be a creep than a jerk. Because a jerk is the guy who never gets nowhere with you because he has a little food on the side of his mouth, he don't have enough money on his shoes, and he has bad hygiene. But a creep is the guy you get involved with in order to do all his creepy stuff.
Oh.
See? And that's just look. There's that guy who tried to pick me up at the bar, I just breathed off.
Yeah.
That was a jerk. But the guy who ruined me and stole all the money, and I just was with him because he was pretty, that's a creep. See, creep gets to do all the fun stuff. So let me warn you, I wish I was in a time machine. You know what they say in time machine? They
What?
go, oh, if you had a time machine, would you worry and try to kill Hitler as a baby? No, I wouldn't. I would warn everybody about the friend zone. I said, man, oh man, don't be making friends with women.
Mhm.
Let the world be a vacuous supply of people not loving each other. Because that's the only way you're gonna get laid with these evil women.
Right.
Evil woman. You
Right.
know, I'm gonna watch that guy.
It's my turn.
Well, you tell me some of your jokes.
Right, ready? So there's a whole bunch of women, right? And I was hearing noise, and then I was like, "What's going on?" So I go downstairs, dress up, and women, they dress up, hear music, and I go, "Dum dum dum dum, dum 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 dum," mad loud, and then nobody hear nothing. It was kind of amazing too. It was like, it scared me because I thought I was the cop. I was like, "Wait, what's going on?" And then she come out in the dress and in the towel and everything. She came out of the shower all wet and everything. He said, "Freeze! Female body inspector." I love it. That was it.
I have no idea what he just said. He's going down to a woman's apartment and she's in the shower. How he gets into an apartment? He probably picks the lock.
I said,
And then
FBI, open the doors, female body inspector. And that's what happened. And that was the joke of the day. It was really good though, right?
female potty inspector.
Yeah, that's a group right there.
The Dominicans are good controllers. I'm telling you, this man this thing's going on here. I don't even know understand what's going on no more. All I wanted to do was do a little thing about boxing. Before I went to bed, I wouldn't have any NostraVinnie. Oh, evil women. Look at the evil women. The evil women, they ruining sex in the city. And I'm going to write an article about it in the New York Post. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm not going to sleep for 3 days now. I'm going to keep you up. And you know what? About the starving Israelis in Gaza. I'll make some jokes about that. What do you think about that? Because I can do it. I'll stay up for 3 days. I'm not going to bed no more.
You know what's the best part about sleeping?
Well,
That you can make up any dream you want. So I can act like he's not here and doze out. Jay, Jay, Jay,
oh my God. The neglect that I go through.
Jay, Jay,
I,
Jay.
J. But now no more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's over. He's a dead man. You know what? The nice Finny guys are.
You know, my last dream was a tuna fish sandwich the size of a pizza.
I'd like to have a tooth. They starved me to death.
The size of a pizza.
They
It was like
starved
this big. A tuna fish sandwich like this big.
they
I was
tell me
like,
it's for their own
that's a lot.
good.
Ooh.
It's not for my own good. It's that the sadist. I'm held prisoner by sadists. But it's not going to last long. I'm going to have a Republican commandos that are going to come and rescue me. Curtis Lee was going to come in with his little red berets. They're going to rescue me from all these demon Democrats.
You know who's gonna rescue him?
Who's going to rescue?
The fire department.
Oh yeah, Irishmen. Bunch of white Irishmen.
The fire department's
You
gonna
know what?
rescue
You
him.
know what?
But then the fire department's gonna be like, why are we here?
You know what they're doing?
And they're gonna put him back inside his
They're gonna put
apartment.
me back, but
And they're gonna call the ambulance.
I'm gonna make. Oh, they good. But you know what?
And then when the ambulance
you
comes,
know what? Because the fire department, they're nice Irishmen, and now they're hiring women and black people. And you know what's gonna happen when they tell the black person to go in a fiery thing to rescue a cat? They're gonna go, what? Then there's a bunch of drunk Irishmen who are willing to go in that fire department and rescue people. But they're gonna, when we're all gone, they're gonna be there. They're gonna be sad.
and then it's gonna be so funny. They're gonna bring him back to the house, and then they're gonna call the ambulance.
They're gonna cause me ambulance because he can't pick me off the floor. He don't have the upper body strength. He's just a little Dominican man.
And then what's so funny is when they call the ambulance and they come and put him in the bed, they say, "You okay?" Ah, man, we leave him out. Sweet child, we out of here.
See, this is their fantasies they have about
And,
me.
and then guess what happened after they did that?
Show me my the NostraVinnie years ago. Turn that thing aside and look at my computer. I used to be a young man that was handsome and everything else, but now I'm at the mercy of the demons.
You see that one right there?
That's Donald Trump.
He's down right there. That was him when he was young.
That was me. Well, my mommy had that.
Right there. You see that with the guitar? That one right there with the guitar? That was
Donald Trump. That's the symbol of
that
Trump.
that was NostraVinnie when he was little.
No, the picture was me with the girls.
No. That's
me.
that's on me.
That's not you.
That's on me.
Come on.
That one with the guitar. That was him when he was little. Yeah.
No, to me. I ain't gonna put this on the internet. This character assassination.
You know, what's conversation.
Torture me for an hour and a half. I'm waiting to go on with all these. I'm not gonna say it. B word girls, and then I will kill somebody. I will kill a lot of people. I will go on. When they say to me, "Cole, you went and killed everybody for no good reason," they don't see the lead up to it. Oh, and they don't got coffee for me. I want coffee. And they borrow my coffee, and they don't replace the coffee, and they.
You know what's so funny? They drink his coffee, but I don't drink coffee. That's like me. That's like me being a barber, but I'm not a barber.
I don't even know what he's saying. I think he's high. I think he comes here high as a kite every day because I don't know what he's saying. And you know what? He couldn't even read the Spanish thing here.
You know what's so funny? I drank an energy drink, lemonade, drinking it like it was lemonade, and my eyes was like this.
That's where your eyes are supposed to be. They're supposed to be open. They're not supposed to be like a zombie. Oh, so miserable. What they're doing in this room. Get out of here. Get out of here, you. I don't need you no more. I'm going to run around. You know what I'm going to do?
What's he gonna do?
I'm going to run around here without my walker. I'm going to hit the floor. It'll be his fault. And he'll get in big
And
trouble.
what's gonna happen is I'm gonna walk around with my towel and no clothes on, and be like, if you dare to walk out, I'm gonna walk out there naked.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
What's
I'm
he
going to get naked too, and I'm going to pretend you're my boyfriend so I'll get special privilege of my gayness.
Oh yeah, and then you know what I'm gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna give myself a black eye and be like, hey, come over here, man.
Oh yeah, and then you know what I'm gonna do?
What's he
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
punch my stomach like I was being beat up, and I'll say it's elder abuse. He's 35 years old. I'm 66 years old. Who do you think they're gonna believe? The man who's being beat up by the AIDS? That happens all the time. They say, oh, he must be racist because he was in the Ku Klux Klan in 1962. Like I was 3 years old in 1962. What, you guys crazy?
And you know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna crawl on the floor and play dead. And be like, come home.
No, I can do that because I'm more believable. Because they're going to say they finally gave him a heart attack. This is gaslight. They know he is.
And he's gonna be on the walker, running away. And he'll be like, wait, it look like that he killed him because he's still on the floor.
He's going to be incoherent. Yeah, like I could do damage to anybody in this world.
And I'm in the floor.
Oh, I'm so sick right now.
You know what's the best part?
What's the best?
That Alexa can find any song without even thinking about it.
Yeah, they can track me down. I can't even run away. I'm sad now. He ruined my night. It wasn't a great night to begin with. They've been neglecting me. Oh, they want a buffet. Oh, we're gonna fit. I'm the linchpin that keeps this whole place together. And let me tell you something.
What?
You know what they're gonna get a buffet so it sticks like the French, and the pee goes up there, the water goes up their asses.
Ugh.
Because they can't clean themselves properly because they weren't toilet trained in wherever they come from.
Mm.
Oh.
You know what's the best part? That they gave some fake media, and that was like 5.2 seconds of getting my passport and getting a ticket out.
And he's not gonna get his passport because we're going to run and we're gonna round up all the Dominicans and send them to the Aleutian Islands. You know what the Aleutian Islands are?
Well,
Off the coast of Alaska. And they're not gonna have heating there. Or maybe we're gonna send them to the alligator Alcatraz. That way, and I know you say, but he's a Dominican. He doesn't go to Alcatraz, then to go to Bolivia, wherever the hell he comes from. I said, we don't care. And if he tries to escape, he'll be eaten by alligators. And he'd be a good meal for a big alligator. I'll be a whole meal for an alligator, but he'd be a good meal for an alligator. And or maybe we open Alcatraz.
you know what we gonna do?
He can't swim. Dominicans can't swim, and they would swim off the island of Dominica.
We gotta send this guy to Arizona.
I'd like to go to Arizona.
And when he comes
Try
back,
it.
he gonna be Skinny Vinny on steroids.
Yeah, I'm gonna get steroids. I need something.
Skinny Vinny on steroids.
Deal with
What
this
does that mean?
crazy world.
He gonna look like this
I'm gonna be skinny.
because he been in Arizona
They're gonna kill me.
so long
You know, I got
that they gonna send me Vinny back like this
That's
because he have no more meat in his body.
You know,
So you gotta save him
what
because he's so skinny.
motivation was to lose weight and get the gals again. But now he's poisoned my mind that the gals stink. Now I'm gonna say, well, why shouldn't I stop eating? I want to eat myself to death now. I'm gonna eat myself food. I'm gonna eat some more food. I got the nice lady. She left me a whole meal. He don't lift me a meal. He don't cook for me. He don't know how to cook. He's what you call passive aggressive. He said he don't cook.
So the thing is, if you don't know how to say no, you're gonna have a hard time in life.
He's gonna knife me. Is that what if you don't know how to say no? He knows how to say no. He just says, he just acts like he don't hear you. So come on, wake up. Yeah, you watch TV with me or something. Then watch his little shows. I'm neglected. It's against the law what they're doing to me. Oh, beautiful person. I'm a patriotic person. And he believes to the one.
But in reality, if I was saying yes to everything, that means jump off the bridge. Okay. Do this. All right. And then it's never gonna work.
When I told him to jump off a bridge.
He did. He told me.
Sandwich.
He told me to jump off the bridge. I said no. I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Now I know. You know what I could say.
He wanted me to be a yes man. I'm like, I can't be a yes man.
What, we live and walk in corporate America? All I want to do is have a sandwich and maybe juice. That's all. What do you want to give it? I'll cry. I could do more with one face than I was a great actor at one point. Now look at me, trapped by a Bolivian.
And that's so funny. He ate soup, homemade soup, and they didn't give me nothing.
He's supposed to feed me. I'm not supposed to feed
And I'm here starving. I haven't had not one piece of bread.
Oh my God, he's eating all my food at our house and home. And I offer it because I'm a good person. But he eats too much. I know he does. I know if you know my food, that's where it's going. And it's all sneaky. And I'm so generous.
And that was, if I was an actor, I'd be like this.
That's him normally. His eyes are closed. Oh, shut this thing off. This ain't gonna see the light of day. He's gonna put me as a
Julia,
killer.
oh Julia, where have you been? You stole my heart. Oh, you know what's so funny? I went to a police officer, and I was like, "Hey, police officer, can you arrest me?" And the police lady, she was like, "Why?" Oh, because I took back what you stole from me. And what she said, "What's that?" My heart.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say. I can anticipate that, my heart.
That was a good one. Yeah. That was a good one.
Was she pretty? Was she Spanish? Was she white? Was she black?
She was a white, sexy woman.
White sexy. See, he likes white sexy.
But,
he likes that basketball player.
But she had tattoos.
They are. Everybody's tattooing themselves.
She had tattoos, yeah.
What's going on in the world? Oh, the world. You know, I was in a coma for 10 years. And I came up, I woke up to a woke world. I often put this in, you know what? See, I got nothing to lose. If I commit suicide on these bastards, they're gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna say a note, I'm gonna send a note to the police that they drove me to it.
What?
And they'll never be licensed again in the state of New York. Because they murdered me. You see them? You're talking to a dead man.
This is what's going on, guys.
What?
Here's what's going on.
That's what's going on. And they're trying to entrap me. That's what they do.
This is what's going on, right? This is Picasso's and that's in the manual. And then when I see you in the street, we gotta get you in the manual. And then I'm like, Mario, where you going? I told you go to the factory and get me a box of laundry. You know what laundry is that? And the Spanish people, the Mexican took my money, and I'm here, loosen up. And like I said, Mr. Panos to go get my money. You know how much this cost me?
You know what they're doing? He's mocking Italian because Italian. This is patriotic. It wasn't even Italian. Mario and
that's amazing, right? You think he could do better? I don't think he could do better. That was amazing. That was like, okay, good. Let me see.
So, do you want me to do Italian?
Go ahead.
This is a very bad situation.
Oh man.
This man, this noble man of Italian heritage, he's being held captive by the Dominicans. Tortured slowly but surely. They try to take his sad and new life. Everybody knows that when we, the Italians, controlled organized crime, we had certain rules. Certain rules we follow. Don't ever go after the family. The Dominicans, first thing they go after your family. We had a rule, never go into the house. Don't violate the house. And trap somebody into a bar room and then I'll bump them in the back of the head. Or they go right into your family. They go, you know what? They have no respect. No respect for themselves, no respect for you, no respect for each other. You know this man, 35. For a Dominican, that's a long life. 60. You know what they do with the Dominicans?
What?
They go and they play subway surfboard. They go on top of the subway. And they go, you know, I should go to a beach and do this with a surfboard. But I don't have the guts to face the sharks. So they face the overhangs. They were supposed to feel sorry because their children are idiots. We didn't tell them to go on top of a subway and surf. That's not a surfboard, you're dumb. I won't say it because I'll be reprimanded by the computer people. You know, they wonder why Trump is president. Because you can't be nice to them. You can't be nice. You can't be fair. Because they'll revenge themselves upon your children. And that was another rule we had. Never go after the children. But they do go after the children. That's the first order of business. I'm disgrace. This is the disgrace. Disgrace of the disgrace. Now that's how you do Italian. That's how you do Italian.
You got me there.
Yeah.
But
he says Mario.
I got one for you. I got one. Ready? You ready, man? Don't be listening. Oh man, it's about 225. Yeah, we need a taxi driver. Okay. He can hop in the back. Two. I don't do what? Did it? Oh, está bien. Move up. 225. We got 225. This is American. We got taxi 244.
What the hell language is that? Now
I'm a taxi driver.
He's a taxi.
You saw that?
He's making fun of the Arabs.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, I'll show you where Arab talks like. And that's how they talk. That's how because they're plotting their attacks. That's why I don't take camps anymore, except for middle-aged Arabs.
You ready for this one? Ready? Wait, I need. Right, we'll need it. Go like this, right? Oh, wait. Where's Pablo, man? Do you know where Pablo's at? You know, I told you get the dogs, and then my son Pablo's over there. I told you, hey, Patrino, Maria, I told you get out the street. When I told you get in the house, Papi told you do this and that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, my man, you're in the wrong street, man. You don't see I'm in walking in there? Yeah.
You know what? I go to him. He's doing the greatest impression of a Spanish man I ever heard. Of course, he's Spanish. Of course, he's doing himself. Yeah, that's not a stretch of his imagination. That's not a stretch of his acting ability. He's Spanish. Yeah. Although half the time he's incoherent Spanish man, that was actually a coherent Spanish man. That was a real stretch. He'll probably rest for 3 days now. Oh, turn this damn thing off. I don't want to see no more. Wes, it's 2:24 in the nighttime.
But before we leave,
not putting this on.
I got a song. We got to put a song here.
No, you don't. You put on the album.
We gotta put this on the radio. NostraVinnie, we to put on the radio. People gotta watch this. Gotta watch this. They gotta watch this.